Hey, good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, in this episode we're going to take a look at the CSJ X7 Pro. It comes in this really nice shoulder bag. So let me open it up and show you the drone. So here we have it here. Let me bring it closer so you can check this out. Now the great thing on this drone is it does have a 2-axis gimbal on the camera, and it even comes with a gimbal guard right here. There we are. You can see the gimbal here. The only thing it doesn't have for a gimbal is a side-to-side axis. So if it's in the wind and it's doing some side-to-side motions, it has no gimbal access for that, so you will actually see the drone going side to side, or at least the image going side to side. So I guess the next thing to do is take this out and fly it. So here we go. All right, let's get this started. So we'll take our battery, power it on. See all the blue lights? Come on, power on. And there we go, she's powered on. And then the gimbal and everything else should activate as I put it down. Next thing is turn on the controller. There we go. I know it's working because I can see right here. You probably can't see it unless I turn sideways, but right here I can see the power voltage for the controller and the drone right there. As long as I can see that, I know it's connected. Next thing I'm going to do is just check the Wi-Fi, make sure it's connected, and yeah, it's connected because I've already connected at home, so the phone now knows when I'm out in the open to connect to the Wi-Fi. Always make sure you connect to the Wi-Fi before you start the app. And the app you're going to use is the H-Fun Plus app, actually the H-Fun Pro app. There we go. So I'm going to click on the Prepare to Fly. Now your controller has these little antennas, which are actually like a nice stand to put your phone down. So let me just put my phone down here. There we go. Now I'm going to hit the little button on my phone that says Calibrate. It's doing a gyro calibration to keep it kind of level. It's doing all that stuff. These lights are blinking on there. It says calibration is successful. Now it wants me to do a compass calibration. So I hit it again, calibrate. And here we go. It's going to tell me when to stop turning. So spin it this way once, twice, usually 3 times. Coming up the 3rd time. Well, I didn't even get to 3, I only got to 2. Put the nose up. Doesn't matter if you put it up or down. Spin it again until you hear another beep. Hear another beep. Come on. And there we go. We're all done. So calibration is successful, and it should mess up the gimbal. Hopefully the gimbal is readjusting itself. You can see it doing some crazy things there. I have no idea what it's doing. Is that the sky it's looking at? What is it looking at? Where is the gimbal? Where are you, gimbal? Yeah, it's way up at the sky. All right. Oh, now it's looking at the sun. Yes, that's probably going to blind you there, drone. Now it's coming down to the earth. We're coming back down. There we go. When you do a gimbal calibration on these drones and spin them around and they have a 2-axis or 3-axis gimbal, it just throws the gimbal out of whack. But there we go. Mine's all set up. So if I look on my little controller here, let me hold it up so you can see it. I have 15 satellites. That's more than enough. So we're ready to fly. All right. So let's take you up, pull these joysticks out, and let's take it up and see how stable it is. There we go. The sun is blinding me, but it's pretty stable. Okay, there we go. I've turned on the camera and I'm just going to bring it forward. Let's see, I'm walking backwards. So it has a 2-axis gimbal. So with me walking backwards or walking this way, it should probably be pretty darn smooth, I'm going to guess. So a lot of drones, if you watch, I'm going to stop it, getting close, stop. A lot of drones, that would be jerky, but with a 2-axis gimbal, it's pretty decent. And let's take it up. Okay, now I'm going to try to follow me. This is GPS follow me. So over on the right hand side of my screen is a little icon of a controller, and I want to hit the bottom icon, which is the controller again. Should go into GPS follow me mode. There it is. It just came closer to me. So if I walk this way with my back to it, I'm just holding this out, it should follow me. Yep. And since it has a gimbal, it should be a smooth follow. So I'm going to change direction. This is actually a pretty good follow because it's keeping me in the center. A lot of these budget drones have a habit of not being able to keep you in the center. So here's that side-to-side motion I was talking about. You notice there's no gimbal to allow it to go side-to-side, or no access. So as I'm walking sideways, it has to turn. So if I walk again sideways, you'll see it. But if I walk straight, it should be super smooth as I go straight. So all in all, really good follow me. And it's a GPS follow me, so I could walk under trees or buildings and it would still follow me. It doesn't have to see me. Let's try the next one, which is an orbit. This will be a GPS orbit as well. Circle, yes. I'm just going to leave everything there. You could change things to whatever you want. Blah, blah, blah. You could change the directions, and I'll submit. Sending, it goes up. It's getting ready to turn. It's facing away from me and it's going over there. I think I'm supposed to do that above me and let it go, and then it goes away. It's turning around now, turning around, and there it goes. It's doing the world's slowest orbit. That is slow. Can I speed it up? Hang on a sec. So let me get over here. I'm gonna move this joystick and see if I can speed it up. Aha! Technology makes sense. Yes, there we go. So you have to move the joystick to adjust the speed, or else it doesn't go. So there I am. This little baby's doing an orbit, and it's an automatic orbit, so no thought process at all. All right, let's get out of that. So far, this drone is performing extremely well. Now, this drone does have a waypoint function, but I never use waypoints on these drones, but here I'll show it to you right now. It's the top right icon, and then pick the one at the bottom. There's your map. Hey, the maps work on here, cool. All right, so there's the big green field I'm standing on, and I'm just gonna put some little waypoints around me. 1, 2, just tapping my screen here. I'll put a third one. 3, there we go, nothing exciting. And then on the top right, it says submit. It's got a little arrow pointing up, I'll hit that. Sending, there it goes. Hopefully I didn't send it out over someplace crazy. And it's gonna go do those waypoints. You can also see on my screen as the drone is moving to the waypoint. There we are, we're at waypoint 1. It should be turning, going to waypoint 2. There it is turning, and it's heading over to waypoint number 2. Let's try out the speeds here. There's a speed control on here, so let's see. All right, so here's the default speed, full blast. Not too fast, you know, that's probably like a human really fast running speed. Let's bring it back. There we go, put the brakes on now. There we are, nice and smooth. It says right here there's a speed control. Let's hit that. 2 beeps, that must be a faster speed. Let's see. Yeah, that's faster. Much better. That's probably how I would fly normally, the faster speed. The slower speed is, whoa, whoa. Takes a longer time to stop too. I'll put it at the faster speed and I'll take it up and take some video and photos. So let's go up. All right, the drone is far, far, far up in the air, way over there. Now there is a zoom on the drone, but it's only on your phone. So the recording that goes to the micro SD card will not show the zoom, but if you record your screen or look on your phone, you should have the zoom. So here we go. I'm a little dot down there, and let me just go over to the zoom. It says 50 at the top left, hit that. And I have a little scroll thingy on the side. I'm gonna zoom into me. There I am. Hey, you can see me better now. I'm a little dot down there. Let me bring the camera down. Let's go this way, zooming in. Let's go to max zoom. There I am at 50 times zoom. Can you make me out? Can you read what's on my shirt? Probably not. That's 50 times zoom. The drone is way up there. It's a little dot. Here, I'll zoom out. There we are. All right, let's bring it back. All right, let's try the return to home and see what happens. Let's go see where it comes back. The controller would just keep beeping, and I think I have the camera on or off, I'm not sure, but anyways, it took off from a landing pad over here. So it should be flying over me because it flies faster than I walk. Where is it? There it is up there. Let's see where it comes down. Let's see where it lands. Coming down, slowing down, and where's it coming down? Over here. Look at that, there's the landing pad. Oh, that is pretty darn close. For a budget drone, that's crazy close, yeah. Wow. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my review of the CSJ X7 Pro. Yeah, I thought it was a really capable drone. It does everything it says it's supposed to do. The app worked perfect on my phone. That doesn't always happen. It worked great. So yeah, I'm kind of impressed. The price of this is really cheap. Like when you check the price, you'll see it's not very expensive for what you get. A 2-axis gimbal on the drone. The video, I didn't mention it, but the video is at I think it's like 2.5K or something like that. I'll put below where I'm talking here exactly what the resolution is. It takes 4K photos. It doesn't take 4K video. The video shoots at 24 frames per second. The flight time on this is about 25 minutes, and the range, I was surprised. You know, I never lost contact with the drone, and I flew it around. I flew it out about 500 meters, never lost contact with the drone, so it's pretty decent, yeah, for range. So now there is an unboxing coming up right after I stop talking here, and you might want to check that out to see all the goodies you get with this drone, everything that comes with it. Below this video, you're going to find the links to where you can find it. It's on the CafaGo website, and it might even be on sale right now. So check out what the price is for this right now. Check the links below this video. And if you have any questions on this drone, you're thinking of buying it, but you still have some questions, just post your questions below and I'll get back to you. And if you enjoyed this video and this review on this very sunny morning, well then please give it a thumbs up right here. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I think the drone's giving it a thumbs up too, and I would appreciate that very much. And for now, I say stay tuned for the unboxing coming next, and I am heading home to get a drink of water because it's really hot out. All right, guys, catch you later in the next video. Bye. And now a quick unboxing of the CSJ X7 Pro. It comes wrapped in this nice plastic. Let's remove that. With the plastic removed, we have a nice case with a shoulder strap. Let's open this up. Inside, we have the drone and the controller. Let's take a quick look at the drone. Pull the arms out. Arms are out. Let's take off the protective film. And we're left with the drone. Looking at the drone, we can see brushless motors, foldable props right here, and the arms are obviously foldable as well. Looking at this side of the drone, that's where you put the micro SD card. Back of the drone has the battery and the release mechanism. Other side of the drone, nothing. And over to the front here, we have the camera gimbal guard, which is holding the camera gimbal in place. Looking at the top, nothing on top other than this here little symbol at the back. And looking at the bottom, we can see we have the antenna, we have the optical flow sensor, and nothing else. Here's the battery. This is how you turn on and also check how much power you have. Right there. Wow, it looks like it's full. Pull this down, pull the battery out, and there we go. The battery is a 7.4 volt 2800 milliamp battery. Now I'm curious, I'm wondering if the Beast Pro has the same battery. Let me check that. Here's the SG906 Beast Pro, and well, there's our CSJ X7 Pro. Let me just pull this battery out. So in this hand, I have the battery from the Beast, and in this hand, I have the battery from the CSJ X7, and you can see they're identical. Same voltage, same milliamps, same size, same width, same connectors, so you can use them interchangeably. And let's take a quick look at our camera with gimbal. Little warning note here, please remove this piece of plastic before turning on your drone. Pull the gimbal guard off, and there is our camera. It does have a 2-axis gimbal, so a 2-axis gimbal will do this. As the drone moves in the wind, you see that, the camera stays straight. And as the drone moves like this, from starting and stopping, forward, backwards, the camera will stay straight, so that's good. The only gimbal access missing is the one for side-to-side movement. The camera cannot stay to the front if it is moving side to side. I'm just going to fold this back up and stick it on the scale. Gimbal guard's off, battery's in the drone. Let's plop it down and see how much it weighs. It weighs a total of 544 grams. Next, checking out the controller. It does take 4 AA batteries. You'll have to add those. Those are not included. So looking at the front, hey, where's the joysticks? They are in the included accessory box. The joysticks go on just by pushing and turning at the same time, and they will lock in place. So on the front, you have your power button, your take a video button, take a photo button, speed button, and your return to home button. The antennas on the back, these are just for show, and also as a stand, you pull this out to put your cell phone in. If I push these, it expands it and you fit your phone in there. But the reason I say this is like a stand, because when you put it down, it keeps it at an angle. And on the back, you have 2 buttons over here, 2 buttons over here. Some of them will control your camera gimbal to move the camera up and down. And looking at all the accessories, you get a USB cable to charge up your battery, micro Phillips screwdriver, and spare screws for changing your props. You get a full set of spare foldable props. Finally, you get the instruction booklet for the drone, which also includes the instructions for the app. And this concludes my review of this really cool drone. If you have questions on this drone, post them below. If you'd like to know where to buy this drone, you want to know if it's on sale, is there a discount coupon, check below, there just might be. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Well, that's it. Stay tuned for many more of my reviews coming up in the future. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll catch you then. Bye.